Man, I'm just working, man.
And you know, I get a lot of flyers, man. I get the E-flyers, I get the hard flyers, whatever, but I ain't never seen a he flyer. Like, these are human flyers.
You know, like, I know what my audience like. I did some independent films with Master P, and a lot of those movies did really well.
I'm ambitious, I'm a hustler. I have my own lane.
That's the thing about comedy. You wake up every day, you don't know if you're funny that day.
Once again, Lamont King, I'm bringing it to you live and direct. We're at the Broccoli City Festival. We out here in Washington, D.C. It's all about sustainable living. It's all about being green. It's all about being conscious about what you put in your body and how you live.
Broccoli City Festival is the largest multicultural Earth Day celebration. I created it with my team because I felt like there was nobody talking to the African American community about living healthy and sustainable in a cool way, a cool and relatable way. You know what I mean? So that's why you have the music. That's why you have the art and all these different elements to make it cool.
Talk about Toyota's Green Initiative and what's your role in it.
Well, I'm a coalition member. I've been with Toyota Green Initiative for 5 years. You know, if you don't know about it, it's environmental stewardship program that's targeted towards African American youth and HBCU students to encourage them to adopt a greener lifestyle, a sustainable lifestyle.
Right.
And so really it's all about returning to what our grandmamas did. We're only pretty much 2 or 3 generations removed for somebody in our families that were growing food. Folks was canning, people were reusing stuff, people were borrowing, people were saving. Now those are all green techniques, you know?
Everybody remembers that, and so a lot of it is plugging back into that and reteaching our youth and ourselves how to live that way.
So for the average person, what is sustainability? Like, if I wanted to adopt that lifestyle, what are some of the things that I'm doing?
Well, I mean, you could do simple things like change your light bulbs to energy efficient light bulbs. You can change your appliances to Energy Star appliances. And not only is it good for the environment, it saves you money. On the health side, I mean, you just got to watch what you put into your body. You need to put more natural foods in your body and organic foods. You need to start juicing. You know, so I mean,
like taking roids or like
no, juice like kale and vegetables.
Oh, the real
in
kind.
The blender.
Okay, in the blender.
Yeah.
In the ninja. Put it in the ninja, my ninja.
Yeah.
Right. That's all we want at the end of the day. We're not here to preach to anybody. It's just about bringing awareness to the situation.
As young people get it. If we walk into a classroom and say, how many of you know someone with asthma, cancer, diabetes, high blood pressure, you name it, every hand goes up.
I'm not getting any younger. And now I got a daughter, so I want to look out for myself so I can be there as long as possible for her, you know?
And more importantly, it's an economic opportunity. We have folks graduating from college and can't get jobs. This green movement is an opportunity to really build on entrepreneurship, creating your own businesses. And so they're like, yo, I can get with that. And so they've been very responsive.
How do you do it at home?
I guess I'm halfway there.
Do the lights cut off when you leave the room?
Yeah, I got all that.
So you're not forcing me to live off of wheatgrass shakes and...
It's a delicate balance between it. So it's the mixture between, you know, a burger and a salad. You know what I mean? That's what it is. And that's what Broccoli City is.
Because now I done been in places where they putting a salad on the burger.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
And that's exactly what this festival is. Putting the salad on the burger.
Putting the salad on the burger. That should be the slogan next year.
Absolutely.
The Broccoli City Festival, putting the salad on the burger. They're kind of giving them a sustainable swag, if you will. A sustainable
Yeah, and
swag.
that's what we tell them, because when our community puts the swag on it, the world puts the swag on it.
Live from the green carpet here at Toyota Green Initiative at the Broccoli City Festival. Eat your broccoli. Turn that light off in the kitchen.
What's up, man? How you been, man?
Same old. Living. That's what's up. Yeah.
All right, so what's next, man? Tell me what you got.
But you know what, man? Yeah, look, Hollywood. You know, you can't sit around and wait for Hollywood all the time.
That's right.
You know what I mean? And I'm like, you know what? I'm not waiting for Hollywood. I'm gonna do my own thing. So I decided to become like a hood Tyler Perry. You know, like I know what my audience like. I did some independent films with Master P, and a lot of those movies did really well. You know what I mean? The kids still talk about a repo movie to today, and I made that movie.
Right.
You know what I mean? And Master P made a killing, and I felt like TLC, like, I'm in TLC.
$30 a week.
Exactly.
Yeah.
$25, but closing up, you know. But the thing about it, what I learned, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna make my own movies. So I did my first movies on.
You did it like completely.
My money, funded it, and casted
you hired
it,
the writers,
did everything. It's called Coney Montana. It's one of the greatest movies of all time. What's your favorite movie of all time?
You want me to say Scarface?
Scarface.
Okay,
He said it right.
Scarface, yeah.
Right. Cause you heard Coney Montana.
Yeah, I did.
So I decided to spoof Scarface, and I made this movie called Coney Montana.
That's perfect.
Now Coney came from that guy Joseph Coney, who was in Uganda doing that crazy. Right,
okay.
so pretty much I pretend I was a kid soldier for him when I was little.
Oh, that's
Escape
hilarious.
out of there, and in America. No, I'm not a kid. I was never a kid soldier, man.
Okay. I mean, these could be blood diamonds.
No, they're not. This is
okay. So Coney Montana.
Coney Montana. All right, it's a really funny. Y'all gonna like it. It's kind of like it's a gangster comedy, starring me. I changed a lot about Scarface. I changed the movie around completely. Like Scarface had a beautiful sister. Remember that?
Yeah.
My movie, I got an ugly sister. Nobody wants. In fact, I killed my homie because he didn't want to.
Oh shit! Yeah.
So I changed it around. Instead of selling drugs, we're selling illegal booty shots. So I went and got Delicious with the big butt to play the girl.
Okay.
Right.
All right.
So the cast is me. You got Jack Thriller. You got Delicious in it. It's got Broadman from Martin. It's got
Oh, this is the one your people called me for, but I think my phone was off that week. I think that's what it was.
Yeah, your phone was off.
Yeah, I remember that. Oh, that's good. I'm glad y'all did.
Yeah. I know the government got shut down, but your house was shut down.
Yeah, early.
Okay.
Yeah. I always get this when people find out I'm a comedian. They're like, "Where do your jokes come from?" So, like, for you,
I mean, they say your jokes come from a dark place and personal experience and stuff, and that's true. I mean, my darkest spot in my life was the things that I went through as a kid. My forehead, my complexion, of course. You But it's the things that I went through as a kid. I came to the States and kids made fun of me. And I came in the late 80s where it was like all about Michael Jackson, Al DeBarge, Team Light Skin.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was your era.
You were pointing at me while you
It was all about you. So, so they clown me on my complexion and clown me on my accent. They made fun of everything. My everyday life they made jokes about me. And it took a while, when somebody clown you every day, it's going to take a while for you to really get comfortable with yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, is there something wrong with me?
Right.
So after a while of me finally getting comfortable with myself, and how it happened with that, one thing I noticed about America is very materialistic.
Right.
You know what I mean? When I went to school in the 80s, in the late 80s, it was all about what you had on your clothes you had. Sometimes it didn't matter how ugly you was or what you looked like.
Yeah.
If you wore
if you was fresh,
you
can get away with it. You get.
You know what I'm saying? And I learned that. So all of a sudden I started becoming fresh. I started working, spending all my money on clothes. So I was going to school looking like Big Daddy Kane, for real. I was sharp with my silk shirts and my dookie fat chain on my neck. And people thought I was selling dope, but man, if you give me weed to do, I sell it to the cops. I don't know what to do with drugs.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I was looking real fly, and that took years. Like I had to move from one place to another. Like when I first came to the States, I lived in Newark, New Jersey. Newark is like Southeast DC with more guns.
Right. Yeah.
So then I moved to Philly like a couple of years later. So when I came to Philly, it was like a new stuff for me. I'm like, hey, these kids don't know what I went through. Let me get something new, and that's when I was all freshed up.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, people, my friend, like, dang, who's this dark-skinned, Big Daddy Kane looking dude that's looking all fresh?
Now, were you funny then?
But then that's when I started cracking jokes.
Okay,
Once I felt comfortable now, I'm like, okay, now I'm about to clown your outfit now. I look good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So once I started doing that,
that's how you got people up off you.
Yes, exactly. You clown them. And then I just started thinking about all this stuff that you just say about me. Once I decided to go and tell jokes, I thought about all this stuff that the kids said about me. I'm like, oh shit.
Right.
African booty scratching right there.
Right. Which is a timeless bit, by the way. Now you've done a couple movies or whatever. Like what's next? Do you want to do TV? Because they say the best sitcoms come from comedians that tell their story on stage. And your story is so unique.
The thing about it, man, the right people got to see you. You know what I'm saying? And I think finally they're hearing about me now. I mean, it was the craziest thing happened to me. I landed in LA last week, and I landed in LA, and TMZ followed me.
Got it.
And I'm like, the hell y'all know me for?
Right.
I'm a C-list actor.
Right.
You know what I mean? I ain't no A, B, Lynn, D.
Did you have the red pants on? Because
maybe that's what it was.
Maybe.
Yeah. Nah, I didn't have red pants on.
Oh, okay. Is that gator or snake?
It's both, man.
Both. Gator snake.
I'm rich. It's like
that's the gator snake. Oh, snaker.
Yeah.
Damn. That's cold.
This comes out 2057.
Okay. I see.
When this come out, you be dead.
Oh,
yeah, this is human skin, actually.
Oh, that's human.
Yeah, this is
you
human.
rocking the human.
I go straight all out.
Okay.
Human skin.
Okay. Okay. Nah, that's
Snager.
real though. That's human and Snager.
Snager, yeah.
Now you doing it.
Snager.
Don't let nobody say nothing bad about you. Michael Blackson, man, good to see
Big
you
boy,
always.
appreciate it,
Appreciate
man. Thanks
it,
for
man.
having me. You know what I suck, guys. You out. That's gonna cost you $6,000. I'm gonna get my.
Man, I'm just working, man.
And you know, I get a lot of flyers, man. I get the E flyers, I get the hard flyers, whatever. But I ain't never seen a he flyer. Like these are human flyers.
You know, like I know what my audience like. I did some independent films with Master P, and a lot of those movies did really well.
I'm ambitious, I'm a hustler. I have my own lane.
That's the thing about comedy. You wake up every day, you don't know if you're funny that day.
In case you missed it, the 28th annual Watkins Awards Gala was held in Alexandria, Virginia. What is the Watkins Award, you ask? Well, it's named after Franklin D. Watkins, and it's put on by the National Alliance of African American Athletes. Now, the gala is meant to honor the top scholar athletes from all over the country. This year, the MC was Lamont King, and the special guest speaker was Ryan Clark from ESPN.
Much praise to the parents, right? To the support system. When you see these boys, when you see these young men here tonight, they're not here by themselves, right? They all thank God, and they all thank their parents. They all thank their support systems. Because so many times we have kids who have to be adults now, and they don't get to do all the things that they've got an opportunity to do.
Luke Powell, class of 2000 or class of '99. I had a 3.9. Vera Pose, class of 2008, had a 4.0.
Savon Hubbins, class of 2011, 3.9.
James Borders, class of 2011, 4.0. Zach Banner, class of 2012, 3.5.
Brandon Hill, class of 2016, 4.0.
Rashad Weaver, class of 2016, 4.0.
Arcadius Chambers, class of 2017, 4.3.
Mateo Duran, class of 2018, 4.7.
45 is class of 2018, 4.7.
The guys this year, come and stand up. Napoleon.
You know, like I know what my audience like. I did some independent films with Master P, and a lot of those movies did really well.
I'm ambitious, I'm a hustler. I have my own lane.
That's the thing about comedy. You wake up every day, you don't know if you're funny that day.
Now, some people like their news 1 now, and there are other people, they like their news 2 just a little bit later. For those of us that get up a little bit late in the day, I'm out here at the White House trying to ask people about things that they should already know. I'm here to question everything. Let's see what type of answers we get.
Marcus Hawkins from Madison, Florida.
Kim Turner from Los Angeles.
Gary Frankel, I'm from Fairfax.
Jericho Wilson, I'm from Battleground, Washington.
You fine from Los Angeles?
Sinead Davis, I'm from Tampa, Florida.
This is David.
This is your first time at the White House?
Yes, it is.
So what do you think about it?
I thought it'd be bigger.
Yeah, that's what everybody says. Now we're gonna start easy, and then we're gonna get a little bit harder, all right? I may try to trick you a little bit, but just not too much.
Okay.
Who is the current Vice President of the United States?
Joe Biden.
Joe Biden.
Joe Biden.
Joe Biden. That'd be Joe Biden.
Joe Biden.
Who is the current Secretary of State?
I can picture the face, but I can't.
Hillary Clinton.
Secretary of State is John Kerry.
John Kerry.
Kerry. Who is the 45th President of the United States?
45th. Why aren't we still on the 44th? President Obama.
Hadn't had him yet.
We'll find out in November.
Bill Clinton.
What day did Super Tuesday fall on this year?
Oh, it was March.
It was on Tuesday.
Nice.
Tuesday.
No, nice. Good save. That's a good save right there.
What do you mean, just like Tuesday? Or are you talking
Oh,
about?
nice. Tuesday.
Okay, I thought you were
Yeah.
talking about
Ding,
a
ding.
specific date. Okay.
Tuesday.
You would be surprised. You would be surprised.
But it's on Tuesday.
It's on Tuesday. Thank you. Thanks for keeping up. I appreciate that. What two groups make up Congress?
You mean the House and the Senate, or are you talking about the Republicans and the Democrats?
Oh, either or. Bonus. He gets the bonus right there.
House and Senate.
Oh, my man, you are on it. Were you like a world government major? Yeah.
Can't tell my secrets now.
You on it. I can't trick you. If Trump wins, name your top 3 places where you would like to live.
Top 3 right here in America.
Canada, Japan, and Australia.
I would stay here because running away never solves problems.
Haven't thought that far.
You might need to real soon.
Nigeria, so-
Oh, well, you good. You safe. You safe. Y'all got an extra room?
Yeah, we got a whole compound.
Okay.
Oh, we got a compound.
Canada.
That's where you would go?
Canada.
Why Canada?
Because I can, step back over, whenever I feel like, when Trump left the country, I can come back over.
Kind of a dual citizenship type thing?
Yeah.
Which is scarier, the Zika virus or Ebola?
Zika. I had it.
You had the Zika virus?
Yes. Or it felt like I had it.
Okay.
Probably Ebola. From the different news stories, it seems Ebola is a lot more deathly and destructive than Zika.
Zika. It's more current. Mosquitoes kill more people than any other disease or man-made event in history.
I had no idea.
Well, see, you didn't. You should have asked me.
I would be afraid of Ebola if I lived outside of the United States.
Ebola gets on planes now.
Yeah, but it's hard to get thrown up on, the suck in, a sneeze. Yeah, I'm a cootie phobic. So.
Okay, cootie phobic. I like that. How do you spell that?
You can do cootie or cootie.
Oh, cootie. I like cootie.
Depends on how where you're from.
There's a lot of things that you should know, and then there's a lot more things that nobody knows. That's why I question everything. I'm Lamont King for the News 2 Later team.
Man, I'm just working, man.
And I get a lot of flyers, man. I get the e-flyers, I get the hard flyers, whatever, but I ain't never seen a he flyer. Like, these are human flyers.
I know what my audience like. I did some independent films with Master P, and a lot of those movies did really well.
I'm ambitious, I'm a hustler. I have my own lane.
That's the thing about comedy. You wake up every day, you don't know if you're funny that day.
We gotta take care of our hygiene, ladies and gentlemen. We gotta take care of our hygiene, man. 2018, Dr. Oz said that's gonna be the leading cause of death between adults between the ages of 25 and 54. Bad hygiene. They said 1 in 3 people in every public place got f***ed up hygiene. He said next time you go somewhere, count it out. Let's do it right quick. 1, 2, you. 1, 2, you. 1, 2, you. 1, 2, y'all. Like, how you be an adult with bad breath? Like, how does that work? Like, how did you make it that far? Ain't nobody say Hey, when you meet somebody with bad breath and it just make you just come down with autism real quick when they be talking, and you just come down with Tourette's. They talking and they be like, hey, you like You start asking questions of what, when, who, how. meet somebody breath so bad, they start talking, you just start giving them directions and shit. They be like, hey, what's up, shoulder? You're like, hey, look here, you want to go hang a left? You gonna hang another left. You gonna see a brick wall, run into that with your mouth open and die. Yeah, meet somebody breath so bad, you start talking with a language you ain't never learned before when they talk. They be like, hey, what's up, shawty? You be like, oh, no, senor. Something is bad inside your mouth. It is bad. I used to know this dude, every time he talked, he made me talk with a British accent and shit. Hey, what's up, shawty? I'd be like, oh, great Scott. What the devil is in your mouth? Season. God save the queen. There's one dude, his breath was so bad, a little African man jumped out his mouth and started chastising him every time he talked. He'd be like, hey, what's up? Little African man jumped out, I told you not to talk. It seems as though you are talking again. Do not do this. It smells as though something has crawled inside your mouth and died. It is dead. It is no longer alive.